You hear me, Pepe? I said, did he call you back? I said, the job is calling you back because I don't have anything. What about Dave up the street? What about Dave? I saw him at the store earlier today. He was saying something to me, but I don't remember. Call now and see if he knows somebody. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my people? Show G coming at you with another one, interesting one I want to share with y'all tonight. So roll up, pour up. We'll give y'all time to get here. We're going to call this our pre-fight show. As you come in, please hit that like button. Respectfully comment. We're going to cover many a topic tonight. I'm going to get started whether it's 1 or 100 in here. A few of the things that I need to talk about and share with y'all are important to me. They are. We're going to start out headed by way to Illinois before we go to Atlanta. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Illinois first. Please hit that like button as you come in. Y'all ready for this? I was sitting here and I caught the evening news and it was heartbreaking. 2,500 Illinoisans put out of work overnight. They showed up for work and they got their pink slip, people. This is bad. These are not just poor black people, middle class black people, or white people, or Hispanic people. These are Americans, people. That's who these are. Let's see what's going on. Let's listen to it.
Well, 2,500 employees are left without jobs after Tyson announced the closure of its Joslin facility.
Yeah, but according to some experts, the economic impact extends beyond the workers.
The loss of 2,500 jobs is difficult to grasp as the impact hits the local and job housing markets. Augustana history professor Dr. Lendell Calder says the impact of the closure extends into the community.
Grocery stores are going to feel the impact because people don't have as much money to spend on groceries. And, multiply that for every conceivable business you can imagine.
Transportation and parts suppliers for Tyson will also see an impact. Dr. Steve Gray with Western Illinois University called this a multiplier effect.
Those businesses have employees that also put money into the local economy, and so they could also be impacted as well.
Tyson Foods attributes the low cattle supply in the U.S. to cause the Joslin facility's closure. Gray says these numbers are at an all-time low and the high beef prices are here to stay.
Tyson just doesn't have the opportunity to raise their prices high enough to be able to offset the increase.
This is bad, people. I know this is kind of different from our show tonight. We're going to cover a few things, but before we get started into the mess and the musty, I want to send a prayer, a sincere prayer and support to Illinois. This is bad. This has happened in my era before. This is bad. Honestly, words, excuse the echo. This happened in my era before. This is bad. Honestly, words, excuse. I am trying to cut this off. There we go. Yeah, this is bad, y'all. This has happened in our era before. And I apologize for that echo. It is devastating to a community, business, citizens and everybody. My prayers go out to those Illinoisans that actually have lost their jobs today. 2,500 people at one time got their pink slips. Thank you all for coming tonight. I am your OG, you just don't know it yet. Tonight we'll be covering several topics from the Tyson closure. I have a lot of family up that way in Illinois. I also want to touch bases on a topic that we normally don't talk about because they're of the younger generation, but I got to talk briefly about Blueface and his treatment of women of color tonight. We must address this. I don't understand why he does not need to receive the necessary backlash. But not what he's saying, y'all, but what he does to these young women of color. Y'all, I know I'm y'all OG, and I know that y'all feel like I'm overqualified to speak on what's going on with my younger, impressionable women, but I see a pattern. Y'all, I see a pattern. Okay? I see predatory behavior towards a certain generation of women of color by older, what I consider prosperous black men. Yeah. I see them having these women out here fighting, dragging, doing everything under the name of God on video, on streams, and it saddens me. The degradation of the youthful aspect of a young woman, when that gets destroyed, it's hell for the pay. When you allow a young woman not to evolve from a healthy standpoint, from a loving standpoint, even if she meets a boy or a young man, he needs to be of equal stance, age-wise, immature or mature-wise, in order for her to grow. Why is it in this new modern world that is okay to abuse young women of color? I'm just saying. I'm just going off of what I see out here on these social media platforms. How y'all can call them my B's and my H's and all that, and my mouth, and she slob and she spit. And you know what the young lady does? They does just like Nevaeh did when the boy or the young man asked them to disrespect themselves. They disrespect themselves. Like I said in a video, and I don't do content for gaslighting or clicks and views. I already knew that video I did with Blue about Blueface and his behavior of women of color won't even probably break 100 views. I don't care. Somebody's got to say it. This man put his foot on the backside of a young, pregnant woman of color and kicked her in a swimming pool. I'll lie not to you. You don't even play like that. Listen. The most vulnerable state that a woman can ever be allowed to be in is caring for a child. I'm sorry he missed that and that his mammy didn't teach him that, but you don't put your hands on a pregnant woman unless you hugging her or massaging her. No excuses. You ain't even allowed to tickle her while she pregnant. No, you're not. Please hit that like button as y'all come in, because we just got the show started. And we are going to attempt to open up the phone lines. The second half of the show, we will go into the fight We will. And all this lackluster. There is no shine to this fight. Nobody's gonna make me get it. There's nothing Clarissa could do with that copycat ass bathing suit on to get us excited. I don't care how much camel toe she got hanging out. She know damn well that bathing V was too damn low. Even though she copied exactly the same damn bathing suit Alicia Baumhauer came out on, even Alicia's V above her punani was not that low. Come on, y'all. What the hell is wrong with Clarissa? And then you know what? She looked it good, y'all. Clarissa did. I don't believe she made weight. I don't. She still look bigger than 159 to me. That's neither here nor there. She may wait for the fight tomorrow. But as well as she looked and as conditioned and healthy and beautiful as she looked, who in the hell told her to put that bathing suit on? Think about that. Now I say this thing bad. Man, we screwed. I don't know nobody, man. I should have got my lazy tail up and went on out there. But I thought you had did something. Yeah, who told her that, people? Open up the phone lines, because maybe somebody out there can tell me who put that idea together. What did they think we weren't gonna notice? As soon as, listen, she came out, I said, hold on, that looks familiar. That looks familiar. Who is playing in Clarissa's face and just keep helping her look stupid, people? Also, she's asking y'all tomorrow night at the fight to help her intentionally disrespect her opponent. Once again, she will copycat an anthem from an old hit, whoop that trick from my homeboys, MJG, and 3-6 Mafia. Whoop this trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop, why she got to be a trick? If that was the only thing Clarissa could come up with for her opponent, it's called her a trick. Come on, y'all. It is the eve of the fight. Everything seems to be a go. Clarissa said they've almost sold out the stadium. I've heard anywhere from their camp of 2,000 tickets short to up to 9,000 unsold. I don't know. If they sell out, there's no people not gonna see anything. I don't understand them selling out if they did. But if they are short 9,000 tickets, that's only half of the stadium. What is that stadium? 18 to 21,000? Anybody know in the chat? Any of my people in here tonight? Welcome, everybody. Please hit that like button and respectfully comment. We will be opening up the phone lines tonight. I am your OG. You just don't know it yet. Blessings. Tonight we come humble, praying for the residents in Illinois, all 2,500 as well as the local businesses and everything and everybody that depended on Tyson for their livelihood. Tyson is done. They laid off Mama, Auntie, Big Mama, Uncle Pete, Uncle Bubba, everybody. Devastation. The husband, the wife, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, Lord have mercy, the uncles and the sons and the dads. There were whole families working. Whole families working in this place. Y'all know what? The fight is going to go on. It's going to be what it's going to be, nothing. But we have to be able to admit and be able to discuss and elevate our thinking that sometimes our positive thoughts and prayers need to go in a different direction, and it doesn't need to be based on profit. I'm grateful to God not to be dependent upon social media to eat or pay my bills, that I don't have to come in here and deceive y'all and be pretentious and pretend like I have passion for this or that. I don't speak on things I don't care about. I care about whole cities and towns losing their jobs. Just like I care about married people having affairs and flaunting it in our face. I'm not from that generation. I told you. It's not that we don't do it. It's not that we don't know we do it. The only doggone thing that I'm saying tonight is we've never in our communities, out of all the annals of niggerdom, ever boasted or bragged or seek publicity or approval for having an affair with a man's husband, a woman's husband, or a man's wife. We just never have, y'all. And I don't think that we should ever start. I know that disappoints Clarissa. I know that Pap thought he was going to be able to finagle his way into this shit unscathed, but now they done brought his other side bitches out. Remy going hard. Remy ain't letting up, rightfully so. She tried. Clarissa won't shut up. That's why that cease and desist is a joke. Clarissa won't shut up. How in the hell, Pap, can you tell the wife to shut up about talking about you, but the side bitch don't have to? Stop. What do you think? You at home, Pat? What do you think? Y'all at home? That's crazy work, y'all. That is crazy work for Pap to actually send his lawfully wed wife a cease and desist and say, don't you be talking about me and my side chick. That's gonna hurt our daughter. But your side chick can be out here saying you paying all the bills, eating that nappy cat, hitting all over the house. She can say these things, but you want us to believe you serious about telling. Come on, y'all. See, this is his mind frame. Y'all need to understand that. You feel me? Y'all need to understand that this is who Papoose is. Papoose is a grown 50-year-old man still disrespecting and telling his wife, right, Nikki. I think it's pressure, Nikki. Good evening. How are you tonight, Nikki? I think you hit a nail on the head. I was going to get to that. Because I cannot lie like her opponent doesn't look good. Doesn't look healthy. What I'm saying is this is going to be her first professional fight. She going to have to come in like Rocky. Because I got to be honest. Carissa's a beast. I don't see anybody out there right now looking the way she is looking, like she looked today, that can actually beat her. I'm not here to lie. I don't see anybody out here as of right now that could beat her. Now I might be wrong, but she looks damn good, y'all. She looks damn good. And I hate to say it, they might finna hand her first damn knockout. Yeah. It's all a setup, y'all. Come on now, she's 5-1-1. Okay? Five, 1-1. I want y'all to think about that concept while she running our ass around here bragging. You know what I mean? Bragging about the fight tomorrow. You really ain't fighting no damn body. Hey, Her Majesty, how are you, my love? It's all a setup. I just don't know where the money coming from. I'm still at a loss for words over the money, man. I don't see it. I don't give a damn what nobody say. It's not in it. Let me see if that's that dude, still same number. Well, now hold on. Now, didn't one of the boys, they were 10 pounds, 20 pounds overweight. One of the fights are not going to happen. Hey, what's up, Rob?
Hey, you and them kids and the family, fuck it. What up, Walt?
Hey, what's up, man? You in town?
Hey, yeah.
Listen, bro, I done went to the bag. It's empty. You holding?
Oh, yeah.
Can you run me a dub today?
I'm really swinging down on it.
Bet.
Alright.
This is bad, Her Majesty. Can you tell me if, now, by my numbers, now listen, Carissa say the fight is almost sold out. Last I checked, they estimating up to 9,000 tickets have not been sold. Y'all, isn't that half? Isn't that half of the arena? What are they paying for? That's right, Nikki. Nikki, what does that mean, Nikki? What does all that blue ocean mean, Nikki? One more thing, ladies. Can we elevate? And I know this sounds crazy, but I got a feeling that some of those Zeus women, they coming after Remy's song. I might be wrong. I just don't see all of them missing a viral moment like that. Do y'all understand that is what Zeus is? And unless it's just me, maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comments. Do y'all think any Tashika, any of them gonna come out with any of Remy's hot summer season hits? First off, I want to take the opportunity to thank y'all for being here tonight with me. I tell y'all all the time, I do not do live streams for clickbait, gaslighting, or none of that. I do shit on what I feel and I believe in and what we believe in. And I know there's 1,000,001 live streamers live streaming right now. But you know what? Y'all are here with me, and I want to take the opportunity to tell y'all thank y'all. And I promise you, I'll never do this for the crowd. I never do this for the clicks. I have to live with myself. You know what I mean? I can't perpetrate the frauds that a lot of older black men are doing. I value my black women. You know why? Because I ain't never been shit without one. And you know what? I've had bad things happen to me by the hands of black women just like every other black man have. But you know what? I still adore my black queens. I came from one. I first fell in love with one. One gave me my children. I'm not typical, y'all. But who is Floyd Mayweather today, Nikki, for sure? Who is Floyd Mayweather right now? He couldn't even, after boasting $1 million on his bed, he couldn't pay a $200,000 payment. He volunteered to pay for feeding and drinks. They had to sue him, take him to court, give him a felony. They had to charge Floyd Mayweather with check fraud to get their money, if they got it. I don't think he been to court for it yet. Took his ass up in them people's place talking about he gonna pay for everybody's shit. Took his ass in now and wrote a bad check. So who is Floyd? Who is Lotto? Who is the big names from Atlanta Clarissa Shields told us is lining up to see her? To work with her, to perform for her. Where are those stars? I'm going to tell you the truth. From Lotto to Kevin Gates, she ain't got herself shit. Man, Lotto ain't got no, man, Lotto low vibration. Kevin Gates low vibration. As of right now, Floyd Mayweather took that fight, reneged on it, he low vibration. But you know what's messed up about that, Nikki? Even though the circumstances of those two young ladies are the same, Lotto don't want to be positioned with Clarissa on that level. She said they not the same. Yeah. Lotto says she is not the same. For once, she says, and I couldn't confirm or deny it, she says her dude ain't married. And I went and researched it. The blogs and everything that I found supports what Lado said, that 21 ain't married. We could not find any confirmation that he's married. I don't know. I now, when she called herself snapping, she did acknowledge that she is walking her out. But she let everybody know in no uncertain, it's all business. They are not the same. And she is not, use my language, ladies, she is not fucking no married man. I quote. I didn't say it, people. Lotto said it. All right, which one of these baddies are coming out to Remy my song? Let's open up the phone line. I'm gonna put the phone number in the comments. Let's open up the phone line. I want to know the question of today: is Zeus this musty? Is Zeus musty enough to play Remy? That's the question tonight. I want y'all to take into consideration now. This is what Zeus does. This is how they make their millions. They go viral off of what? Bullshit and drama. Phone number is in the comments, 662-392-0360. I am your OG. You just don't know it yet. You cannot call from a block number. You can't. You can remain anonymous, but you will be on live stream. You don't have to give your name. Just give your opinion. I would like to know who I talk to, but hey, it is what it is. What do you think? I think this is going to be a night for trick-or-treaters. I do, y'all. I honestly believe they're going to throw all this stuff back in Clarissa and Wynn Records' face in the worst type of embarrassing way. They are. But Lado is one of them ones that's, she just about unknown, y'all. Honestly, the only reason I knew of her is because, and did a little research on her. I was familiar with the name, but I couldn't even put a face to her ass. I don't know what she sang, what she rap. That ain't good. Because I love my female MCs and rappers. I do. Especially when they fine. And Lado fine, and I don't know who the hell she is. That means she ain't had no hit I recognize nowhere. She might have had a hood hit, but I ain't in the hood. I'm in the country. Welcome, everybody. I want to take the opportunity again to thank y'all for being here with OG tonight. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, it has been a rough road the last couple of months, the last 2-3 months, I must admit. I've been running on fumes. I have just started processing the loss of my son. I've had to painfully acknowledge that I've had bouts with being overcome with grief. On top of that, I had somebody that I did honestly love and respected, did some things that I considered was an attempt to destroy me, emotionally, spiritually, and with my health, yes, physically. That was a setback. I only share these things with y'all to let y'all know y'all are not alone. Shit happens, and we keep it moving. We endure and overcome. We don't cope, and we ain't trying to manage nobody's bullshit. No. To manage or to cope with something would mean that it would be reoccurring, and I am not looking for reoccurring problems with people, places, or things. Phone lines are open. 662-392-0360. Phone number is in the comments. What kind of fight from an entertainment standpoint are we looking at? I've came to terms that the fight with Clarissa Shields ain't gonna be shit. There's no way to put competitive anything in this fight with this woman at 42 years old with 7 fights under her belt. It's just the truth. The whole fight with a beer and a chili dog or Italian beef sandwich, it should be $1.99. This fight should be $1.99 with a sandwich and a big ass beer like they sell on Beale Street in Memphis. I'm just being honest. Whole fight. If you gonna go up the main card, I see more flair and excitement coming from Team Ray J and Orlando. Damn, I can't believe I said that. 2 of the weirdest dudes in the game. Orlando and Ray J fight got more motion than Clarissa Shields' fight. Tashiki's fight got more publicity and more motion. The only low vibration fight that we can speak on is Clarissa Shields' fight. You cannot make this up. You can't. You can't make this up. And in the meantime, I had to endure watching this press conference and actually watching Papoose laugh at a dumb side chick telling people, when you see me beating her up, y'all chant, whoop this, that trick. Okay. Let's hope this white girl don't show you something. Let's hope this is not your Mike Tyson moment. Remember him? I mean, at the end of the day, people, we have to be able to be honest and say, something just don't work. That don't work. A world champion fighting a rookie has never worked. It just doesn't. Let's see what's going on out here. Let's see. Let's see who out here in these streets we can eavesdrop on. Man, I don't want to hear nothing Darius got to say, man. He caught his moment. He's smart. He got back in that algorithm. He dumbed down them kids to do it, but he done it. He did that. Yeah, I am looking at it now, y'all. Ain't shit selling. What are they talking about, Her Majesty? You still with me? I'm like, nigga, I ain't seen nothing but blue. Nothing. And we become so disenchanted and so bored that even Pap, old side chick coming out, we don't even care nothing about that. We so sick of Pap. I ain't did not one video on that girl. For what? For what, y'all? For what? You know what I mean? Real talk. Hey, what up, baby boy? Phone lines are open, 662-392-0360. I am your OG. 2,500 people that want, listen, I'm assuming the price of chicken, the price of chicken is gonna go up. If Tyson right up the road in Illinois done send all 2,500 people home, don't that mean the price of bird finna go up? That's a lot of people. Rob them folk went to Tyson Chicken. They sent all of them home today.
What?
Hold the paint.
Too hot. The chicken.
2,500 people got sent home, bro.
Chicken spoiled.
Bro, the fire, bro. Now, you know, we done experienced that with planes.
I ain't had what I thought I had.
What you got? You got a dime? I'll take that. I got a 10, I got you.
I got a 10 if you need.
I get one, sir. I'm going to the dispenser in the morning.
Yep, I know. Well, shit, keep that 10 and bring me some, motherfucker.
I just knew I'm going to have to roll up some, y'all. Listen, I know I'm just going to have to roll up some. I appreciate you coming by.
Well, just keep that 10 and give me some.
Yeah,
give
get
me
it.
that 10 back. I'm
Yeah.
going tomorrow. You said you're going to do the special?
Man,
I can't go. I
listen,
ain't got no lights.
I'm finna go and get,
You need some more to go with that?
I'm going to get that Cheech and Chong.
I don't know about all that.
No, they ain't doing the Cheech at 14. So I'm going to probably do a couple of 3.5. I'll do you a couple grand.
I mean, what they do? My boy said they said 5 units, and he was like units.
I buy up to 4.
I don't understand it.
I go up to 14.
But I guess it's like
I go by gram.
What's it go by 3? He might 3.5.
Yeah, see, it depends on how many he got. I don't use them, man. I go once a week.
Getting it from mama, and I don't like to be seen the nigga asking a lot of goddamn questions.
And so what I do tomorrow is I got a lot of points on accessories, which is the gummies, the vape.
You call me.
I'm gonna call you before I go out there. Y'all working tomorrow?
You ain't gotta call me before you go out there. Shit. I'm going in for 30 minutes.
I'm going to get that Pablo Escobar.
I'm going in for 30 minutes to get $5.
I'm going to pick up some Cheech and Chong tomorrow. I already know what I'm putting in. I already put my order in.
They got my wow. They probably got everything.
Who?
My way, wow. This is
When you get on, go to Starbuds. Starbuds. See what's on there. Star, S-T-A-R Buds. That's their website here. It's going to show you the pricing. It's going to show you the strain. It's going to show you all that good shit.
They going to go. But therefore I walked out that motherfucker. I walked out. I got $10 in the pocket. Did that thing. The money don't make sense. After you get it done, you can get that? No. I want something that you got. I'm just telling you, I just forgot. Just play. That's why I tell you I had to call me. Hey, I got another trip on GP.
Who that there? What's up, man? How you doing?
All the time. Yeah.
Man, y'all go home, man. Go home. Go home. It ain't safe out here. Yo, just keep that body close.
Now I'm working right now.
Appreciate it. Ain't bad. Some of the job. He said he didn't have what he had. Here, I just, you know, what are we doing? Also, I want to bring it back up before I forget again. I want to talk about, do we have any Blueface fans in here? Be honest. Because if y'all are fans of Blueface, y'all need to go and talk to him. It's self-evident that this young man really does not know how to treat a woman. Pregnant or otherwise, y'all. The shit he doing, the shit he's saying, y'all know it's not a good look for a black man. If y'all are supporters of Blueface, will y'all take y'all ass over to wherever he be at and tell him, bro, it's not a good look for a black man. You're gonna get older. Your kids gonna see you putting your foot on their pregnant mama. And you might be an old handicapped man. Hey, Dedra, how are you tonight? Welcome. So yeah, if you are a fan of Bluefaces, I need y'all to go over there to wherever he at, where y'all show him support, and tell him he really needs to know how to treat a woman. He does. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. The way that he treat women is acceptable, unacceptable. It should be for all of us. Y'all listen, I've told y'all, there's a movement going on amongst our young queens. They are decently well-to-do, or make it look like they successful and well-to-do, black men of all ages that are preying on our women solely for financing, because it's financial. Come on now, we all get daughters. Are y'all really okay with y'all pregnant daughter sitting up in a public place sucking a man's toes? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Are y'all okay? Because he's gonna get himself jammed up. I'm gonna tell you something. When I seen him put his foot on that girl's backside, I knew he needed to be in jail. See, I thought it was highly offensive and disrespectful for him to take this woman out, pregnant like she is, to a public business like a salon, and they singing, living a good life, and the best he could come up for her was for him to ask her to suck his toes and lick his feet in front of everybody, including the camera. Come on, y'all. His mama didn't raise him better than that. Come on now. Yeah, she slow as molasses going uphill in the wintertime. Yeah. She slow. Because she did it. She did it. I tell no lies. She put that man's toes in her mouth in them folks' salon with a smile on her face. Y'all all right with that? Y'all all right out there? Y'all all right with that? I'm talking to his fans. Y'all all right with that night, right? Till y'all see y'all daughter on social media sucking a man's toes in public. Yeah. Y'all all right with that? I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm not trying to discuss you. I'm sorry, love. But we got to talk about this. I know it, Nikki. It hurt me. It hurt me because you know what? I'm not a fan of him. I don't know how I ran across that. But he was sitting in a like a nail and I guess foot massage pedicure place, and he started out talking good about, I thought he was talking about how they was blessed. He in there with his pregnant girl. She full of baby, looking 7-8 months pregnant. Got her singing "It's the Good Life." Got his shoes off. All of a sudden he's seducing and manipulating her. Got her in the middle of the day sucking and licking his toes. That's not the good life. And later on, they happened to be at the pool, and he actually put his foot on her backside and kicked her in the pool. Isn't that against the law? Nikki, that's wrong for women to allow that, and it's even worse when men use their position in life in their wallet to be able to do these things to women. I say that again. They use their position that they blessed with in life, whether they in entertainment, music, Hollywood, business, whatever it is. It's a damn shame that men are using their clout to abuse women today, even when they pregnant. That's sad. That is sad. And this is not who we are as black folks, blueface, as black men, blueface, as fathers, blueface, as sons, blueface. This is not who we are. At every turn I see we being misrepresented as a black man. We got Pap running around at 50 years old, still saying he a rapper, ain't raised no children. Remy say he don't pay no support. Yet y'all run around and calling him big boss man. Y'all make me sick. I ain't lying. These frivolous ass promotions y'all giving ninjas. Ain't lying, Nikki. Your grandfather was well wise. But can I tell y'all the truth about why I'm in love with the black woman? I'm gonna be as open and frank and honest with y'all as I can as a man. Why? And it's like I told y'all earlier, it's not that I hadn't been hurt by women. It's not that I hadn't been talked too bad in my lifetime when it comes to women. It's just that women mean more to me than my season. See, we all have bad seasons with people. And I must admit, I've had a few bad seasons with black women. But it's only been for a season, the love, the comfort, the support, the protection that I've received from nothing but black women. How in the world could I want to abuse them or use them or watch anybody else doing them? Y'all, I can't act like what we saying and doing to some of y'all is okay. It's bad of decisions that Clarissa Shields makes. I don't like Pap using her because I know he is. I know when a man loves a woman. I know it's in a look and it's in a feel. It's in a movement. I know when a man loves a woman. That's why I talks about Pap, because I know he using them. You feel me? I know for a fact when a man is using a woman. Why? Because I'm a man. And then I'm an older black man. And then I'm an older married black man. And if your OG, just because you don't know it yet, tell you Pap is using them, he using them. See, I understand that there's a lot of older content creators out here lying for the clicks and views, but I'm not here to lie. Clarissa didn't stand a chance with Pap. Pap will season and using. Y'all got to realize, Pap got over on his wife. Do you hear me? Pap had his wife convinced he was the one for over 20 years. She just snapped out of the shit in the last few years. Y'all underestimate these ninjas. These ninjas can lie and con and game their way into anything. Y'all give Clarissa too much credit. The worst thing Clarissa gonna look up and see is her worst mistake of her entire life was getting with a married man. Huh? Worst thing in the world. He gonna be her biggest mistake of her entire life because he gonna tear her down when he fuck over her. Shit. Y'all, she done bet the farm. She bet the farm on this ninja. And no, that's why I don't like him. And married or not, if he know he didn't love that girl and wasn't gonna do right by her, he should have left Clarissa slow ass alone. Okay, Nikki. See, one thing about us black folk, we get caught up in the clickbait. See, we make shit about what it ain't. See, I'm not finna make Clarissa Shields and Papoose relationship about no endless, pure love. It's a bunch of pure bullshit. It's an old married ass broke ninja getting over, hey, Aqua, my girl here. Aqua, how are you tonight? Aqua, where you been? I've been missing you. Can you send me a hug, Aqua? OG diabetes been getting them down. I had somebody I love and trusted, honestly feel like tried to destroy me. But I'm still here. Your OG, still here. But it's been a long week. I can't lie to y'all. It has been a long week on OG, on top of my health. And y'all, I gotta tell y'all the truth. I feel so bad. But I'm not gonna cheat. I have not been able to regulate my diabetes, my sugar levels. I gotta show y'all something. I'm sorry. So y'all know I don't work. Y'all know I don't work. So after I had to go to the hospital with my diabetes, so I've been taking off sweets like that. I ain't mad, but y'all look at the shit they buying me. Y'all, I don't know what this shit tastes like. The shit called Go-Gurt. Go, y'all. It tastes like paint. And they expect for me to replace this with donuts and ice cream sandwiches. It's called Go-Gurt, but it tastes like paint. Look what they got me on for a snack. Y'all pray for OG. Y'all, they call it Go-Gurt. I ain't lying. This shit paint. So I've been real sad, y'all. I can't lie. I ain't had no donuts. I ain't had nothing, y'all. I ain't Aqua. I ain't had nothing. I ain't had no ice cream sandwich. I ain't had nothing. Lord, I want me a Dutch Debbie cake so bad. Y'all pray for OG. They just trying to do right, but it's torture. I like to eat what I want to eat. I just want a donut. But I'm saying, I'm trying it all, Aqua. I'm trying to do better. Well, I sure like to have me some donuts. I only wanted a couple of M&Ms. I begged them for some M&Ms. Just bring me the big bag. I wasn't gonna eat but a couple of them M&Ms. I ain't lying to y'all. I ain't lying to y'all. I wasn't gonna eat but a. I'm lying to y'all. I was gonna eat more than a couple of the M&Ms, but you know, y'all get the picture. I just tried to explain to them that this time I didn't have to eat 12 donuts because it's got 12 in the pack. I didn't know no better, y'all. I thought if they came at 12, that means you supposed to eat 12. It was a mistake. I'll never do it again. But they won't give me no more donuts. Sugar free ain't got no taste, Nikki. But Nikki, but don't that make sense? Just because it's 12 donuts in the pack, even if I get the pack, I don't have to really technically eat all 12 of the donuts anymore because I've learned my lesson. I don't have to eat a whole box of ice cream sandwiches a day. That didn't mean they had to stop buying ice cream sandwiches and stuff. They just took them off the grocery list. They replaced it with shit like Go-Gurt. Somebody went and got some paint and put it and froze it and called it Go-Gurt. I know it, Aqua. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. But ain't no sense in me sitting here lying like I don't want no donut. I just love donuts. Donuts and Kit Kats. It's been hard. I could have cried eating yoga. I just don't know what it's about. I don't know who invented it or why. Who came up with that? Yogurt. I don't even understand Jell-O. Because, you know, that's shit you get when you in a hospital. But who the hell sat up and thought about, let's make some bitter ass ice cream? White people. But I understand the concept of Jell-O. Jell-O has been around my whole life. But who invented Go-Gurt? Somebody Google that for me. It's really bothered me that somebody done sold my family 4 boxes of paint, called it Go-Gurt. No, rapper, what kind, rapper? What kind of donuts you ate, rapper? Goddamn rapper say he been on them donuts. I heard that, Playboy. My guy. Boy, I bet they were good too. What kind was the rapper? How you doing tonight, my friend? Aqua Queen, you all right tonight? I know Aqua, but they don't have no taste. I don't like them. And you know what? That's the funny thing, Nikki. I don't either, but I have these like obsessive cravings where I go to the grocery store and I buy a box of ice cream sandwiches with 10 to 12 in them, and they mine. Or when I'm with my daughter, you know, I'm going to Krispy Kreme every day. Yeah, it's just a negative habit. I say, sometimes I get hit with these obsessive cravings for sweets. Am I the only one like that? And I'm talking about, I'm not a regular eater of them. But I have these obsessive cravings where, like, I just have to glut on a box of something or a bag of something. Sweet. I don't know where that comes from. All right, y'all, back to the topics. Do we have any people? Yeah, they changed that to yesterday. They changed the dosage. Do we have anybody with any contracts in Illinois? How are my Illinois people doing? 2,500 Tyson employees were let go today. How are we doing if we have anybody from the Midwest in here tonight? We just checking on you. We are praying. Yes, 2,500. And they gave them 2 months. Hey, but come on, y'all. Your mortgage due every month. Your car note due every month. Your utility bill. Come on, man. And people got more than 2 months worth of bills. I feel so bad because my people are blue collar workers. In small town America, all we have is Tyson, Milwaukee Tool, Viking Range, all these companies. This is how we live. This is devastating. Probably it's a town with 2,000 people, y'all, in that area where a third of the residents have just lost their jobs. The nearest town to this plant probably don't even have 1,500 residents, and half of them have just lost their job. We have to send prayers to Illinois tonight, y'all. So you know, people, how tough it is. It is, Her Majesty, and we gotta pray. And we got to cut down on the mistakes that we making. We just cannot afford to be a fool today, people. Do y'all hear me? Rapper, do you hear me? Aqua, do you hear me tonight? Nikki, Her Majesty, everybody in this chat. Do y'all understand me that we cannot afford to be anybody's damn fool tonight? Enough is enough. Yes, we do. Including ourselves. Because some of us sitting up in here right now unhappy and don't halfway know what to do. But you know what? Home is home. So we endure in hopes that we overcome this unhappiness and this loneliness that some of us feel from time to time. Never forget that you are human. And as a human being, Nikki, you're going to experience all emotions from time to time. So don't throw yourself away because you get angry sometimes, because your feelings get hurt sometimes. Because you got to stand up for yourself sometimes. You human. Do you understand me, rapper? Sometimes, rapper, you got to check ninjas. Rapper? Do you hear me, G-Baby? Sometimes, G-Baby, you got to check somebody. Y'all ain't hearing me tonight. I don't know. If nobody's told y'all tonight that they love y'all, I love y'all. And I want to thank you all for being here tonight. Y'all could be anywhere. Anywhere. But y'all here with me tonight, and I appreciate it, and I love y'all. And when I be lonely and manic, I don't go looking for women. I don't go looking for drugs. I come to see y'all, Nikki. Her Majesty, I come to see y'all. Rapper, I come looking for you. You understand me, Aqua? I'm human. I am your OG, even if you don't know it yet, but I am human. And I just started processing my son's death. I can't lie to y'all. We sure do, Her Majesty. And I don't understand, Her Majesty, why nobody uses YouTube Messenger but me and Sonya. I was going to try and start a support message group where we all check in on one another in the messages. But hell, ain't none of y'all using YouTube Messenger but Sonya. It's going to be right there at the top of your homepage, message, where you can message me. Yes, it is, Nikki. And we got to stop buying into abnormal stuff like it's normal. Listen, ladies, listen, guys, I love and respect y'all and whatever y'all do. I tell y'all all the time, it's not that I don't know that married people don't have affairs, that we don't have affairs, that we don't cheat. But I think we less than respectable if we out here bragging about doing wrong. Exposing every flaw that we have in front of our children like that's acceptable. And we out here telling our children to do as we say, not as we do again. All the OGs sagging now. We're still rapping. Y'all accept Pep at 50 years old saying he's still a rapper. Y'all know damn well y'all supposed to been told Pep to go get a job or a trade. But y'all get on these damn apps and let this old, dying his hair, old cowlick, having psoriasis of the head ass ninja, carried this fictitious title, knowing damn well that if you had a 50-year-old brother or son or husband living with you talking about he a damn rapper without finances, you put his ass out. You went ahead, you tell him, shut up talking to me and go get a job. That's the truth. The truth is, the average black woman would not date a 50-year-old unemployed black man that proclaimed to be a rapper. Well, why y'all been rooting this shit on with Clarissa for all these months? Where in your community are unemployed 50-year-old rappers getting the best that we get? Man, Pap caught that heifer slipping. Ain't no way in hell no unemployed 50-year-old married rapper supposed to have one of the best that our community got to offer. Give a damn how y'all feel about me. Caught that crazy ass girl slipping. He ain't got no business with Clarissa Shields. His time is up. He should have stayed with his wife. That woman ain't got no kids, ain't got no past like that, ain't got none of that shit. He ain't doing nothing but wrecking her damn life. And that fool smiling all the way to Crash City. And I'm talking about it because I don't appreciate nobody using nobody in front of me. And he using her slow ass right in front of all us. Everybody know he don't give a damn about her. Yes, from athletic, from boxing rapper. She is the best of the best in middleweight and heavyweight as a professional boxer. Yes, she is. I cannot take that away from her. She ain't got no character. She ain't got no morals. She ain't got no principles. And she got the spirit of Jezebel, and she moves like a thought. But she is the best pound for pound boxer that we have today. And nobody can beat her right now. But she got the heart of Jezebel. Exactly. She ain't got no character. None. Thank you, Nikki. I try my best to always stay on topic because listen, people tell me all the time, well, we ought to move on. Listen, we ain't necessarily talking about Clarissa Shields solo. I don't want another young black woman to convince herself that a papoose is a good deal. So yeah, I'm talking about affairs. I didn't ask Clarissa to be the poster girl for side chicks. I don't want to see, listen, at the end of the day, Clarissa earned everything she has. Y'all, I know she asked for all this. But y'all know Pap using her. He ain't got no love and no future with this woman. Y'all, it would be different if he was just beating out some pussy. A couple of cars or something, you know. But this her career. This her career. This ain't no cat. She can get over that. Women get over men tricking them out of cat every day somewhere. Some woman somewhere right now believing the lies done got tricked out of cat. Man ain't gonna never call her again. I know it. But does that make what he doing right? I totally agree with you, rapper. But what is Papoose' accountability? Why do we always put 99% of the blame on the woman? And me and you both know, rapper, we set out to get out. Well said, Aqua. I agree with you, Her Majesty. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nobody cutting Clarissa no slack. Nobody cutting her tight face ass no slack. I said, I know that Pap don't love her. I know Pap don't see a future with her. I know Pap is using her, and I don't appreciate that, y'all. This is her career. She sure did. Nobody deserves to get used, Aqua K. How are you tonight? Nobody deserves, I'm sorry. You know why I say that? Y'all bear with me. Bear with me 1 minute. I'm going to give y'all a scenario. Bear with me 1 minute. I'm going to give you a brief scenario. How many of us have went too long loving the wrong person? However we got with them, how many of us are guilty of loving the wrong person too long? That's all I'm asking. Whether he asked for you, you asked for her, whether she was married or she was married, however y'all started, how long did it take you to get yourself out that bullshit? Now let's be for real. Clarissa is not the only somebody that done had a married entanglement. We're going to be grown in here and honest tonight. Have you ever loved the wrong person too long? There's no judging. I'm not judging. I'm asking y'all a simple question, a personal question. Have you ever loved the wrong person too long? Meaning you were with him, however you got with him or her, and you realize it was a freaking mistake, but you stayed a little while longer. Exactly, Aqua. But does she deserve to be used? Does she deserve to be manipulated and used out of her career because she's stupid? But does she have to? Should she have to pay for it, Her Majesty, with her career? Her career is at risk. Come on, y'all, think about that concept. Have y'all ever loved the wrong person? Was your job on the line? We know she fucked up. But y'all gonna tell me tonight that this is worth her career? Wow. Now mind you, I make no judgment on this because I need y'all to express yourself in this chat honestly. Here we discuss honest adult situations that affect our community. I agree, Aqua. Aqua Girl K does make some great points. Because she done put him so deep in her business that she is a 19-time undisputed world champion fighting a rookie tomorrow night, y'all. Don't tell me her career ain't gone down. Rapper, when have you ever known a heavyweight champion fight a rookie? Who else? Her Majesty. You know boxing. Come on, y'all. Tell me when. And that's why I stay so tightly stuck to my daughter. And I don't let her suffer for nothing. I give her the best that I can afford. As long as she making them A's, all them straight A's, and as long as she's respecting her mom and her mom's house and her rules, I'm like T.I., she can have whatever she like. Call me what you want. As long as my princess keep getting them A's, respect her mom and her mom rules, she can have whatever she like from her father. So what are we saying tonight? Because I want us to go back to a couple of more things. So what are we saying tonight? What are we agreeing on? That her affair with Pap, she should rightfully so lose her career. That's what we saying? Aqua, that's what we saying tonight. Cause I ain't saying that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not. I'm going to call her foolish. I'm going to call her ridiculous. I'm going to call her amoral. I'm going to even call her thottish. The way she got with Pap. That's thought behavior. But I hate that she's put her career at risk, is all I'm saying, y'all. I do, because everything she had to go through something to get it. And I hate it for her. I'm sorry. I just hate it for her. I'm glad you asked that, Nikki. Because I did a video that I know is not going to be popular and probably won't even get 100 views on the treatment that Blueface is showing younger women of color. The aggression, the abuse, the manipulation, all the signs are there for it to go a whole lot better than what we seeing on camera, y'all. See, I am y'all OG. Y'all, some of y'all just don't know it yet, and y'all are raising y'all sons the field more than think. I didn't raise my sons that way. From day one, I always told my black men, get the hell out your feelings. An over-emotional black man always plays himself. See, we sending these man boys out here now. Y'all get what I'm saying? See, I watch my single, strong black mothers give these boys everything without earning anything. My sons worked every weekend and every summer at the family business, and not joke and fake work. They changed tires. They took radios out. They fixed flats. They vacuumed cars. My sons only received stuff like Jordans and premier jerseys for birthdays and Christmases. They didn't leave my house. I was too many of them. I wasn't sending no draft. Listen, I didn't have no sons with grades that would have them going to school with no damn Jordans on every day of the week. You got to give me all A's. You got to be on every principal and superintendent list if you want to wear Jordans every day. Thank you, Aqua. Sometimes it takes that, Aqua. Sometimes it takes that, Aqua. God can and will chasten those he loves. He will tear you down. I've been there. I've been there. You will think this is how you're supposed to be living and what you are supposed to be doing, and before you know it, God have been stepped into it, and you will be back to zero, crying, not understanding. This is a learning experience. I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy y'all ain't gonna believe. I ain't lying. I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy y'all ain't gonna believe. Some of what I considered, remember now, what I considered my biggest personal curses turned out to be some of my biggest blessings. Some of my biggest losses. Some of my biggest losses gave me my best lessons. See, the problem is today, everybody want to win, don't nobody want to lose. But in order to win, you got to learn how to lose. How can you celebrate being a winner if you don't know how the hell it feels like to lose? Yeah. Everybody wants to win. Nobody wants to lose. I have too. No, it's bad, Nikki. It's bad. And it's going back to the family. Every time I turn around, I'm seeing a clipping or a news report of a young black man. Listen, just the other day, I watched the news where this young man had met a young lady and she already had a kid. Already had one. But they got together and they thought they was in love and then they had a kid together. It didn't work out. Good as this young man is, he went and got the kid. Unalive the kid that she had with another man. But didn't harm his. Y'all feel me? You can't make this up. How soft can you be? This was a little kid. How soft can you be? That's all I'm asking. How moist can you be? How soft can you be? What has a child done to you? This woman had been sleeping with a man and had a kid with a man that actually hated her child. Right, Nikki. And I'm going to tell you what to look for. And I hate to say this, but I need you to watch this type of black man. He can't function and make decisions without his mama, and he a grown-ass man. And then that's on the second hand, she doesn't allow him to have independence or live his own life. Listen, don't be with no man who mama feel like she got a dick watching. Ain't no mama got no business trying to tell no boy who he should not be fucking with up in her face. She should have been already told him hoes is off limits. Is that the one where I know what Aqua Queen is bad? And it's how single mothers are giving these boy men everything. And they don't earn nothing. Go look at the bus stop. Y'all, the mothers are fighting with their sons to cut the grass. And when my sons were growing up, I never had a yard man. My sons knew to watch the grass for their damn self to keep their mama grass cut. I watched a mother, because I watched those cop shows, police cam. I enjoy those police cams. And let me tell you something, Nikki, I have been seeing a large amount of black women calling the police on their sons because they're not able to manage their sons' behaviors anymore that they allowed them to have when they was little boys. Now they 13, 14, 16 years old, and they have called the police on them. Because the boys is standing 5'10", 6 feet tall over them, telling them what they not going to do. They not going to wash no damn dishes right now. They don't feel like it. You feel me? They having a fight with their sons to cut the grass and wash dishes, and their ass don't work. right, supper is done tonight in the country kitchen. Barbecue chicken. Whew, barbecue chicken, English peas, and a small serving of leftover yams I had. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Please don't forget to hit that like button and support your OG. Without you, I'm nothing. We are giving them, and y'all know I'm not lying. Hey, goddess of a man. That's what's up. My girl, beautiful self. I love you. Listen, we can't spoil black boys if we want to raise black men. I'm your OG, you just don't know it yet. And I have successfully raised 5 black boys into 5 grown men. And I'm telling you, you better make that boy earn that. Y'all buying them cars. Now they think cars free. I heard a woman complaining today talking about her son won't even keep the oil checked in the car. He almost burnt the motor up in the car because he hadn't even been checking the oil in it. She bought him a car. He ain't even checked the oil in the car. She bought him a car and he just riding. She worked hard trying to give her son the best. And she got a grown-ass young man that don't even know how to keep maintenance up in his damn car. Refresh me on, let me look him up, Justin Fairfax. Hold on. Let me check on this. Give me 1 second. I don't want to speak on it. I remember the name, but don't. I'm gonna pull it up now for you. Justin Fairfax. Yeah, that's that politician. I think it's kind of different, Nikki, than what I'm talking about. He's a different breed. He's an annihilator, they call him. This is a man that more likely than unlikely did more wrong behind the scenes than right, and couldn't stand being exposed. That's not the type of black man I'm talking about. He'll be able to make it through it, Aqua Queen. I tell people all the time, quit saying what you're not built for, because you don't never know what cup God gonna allow you to drink from. Listen, every cup you drink from in this world is not gonna be sweet Kool-Aid or sweet tea. I've learned that the hard way. Realize your storm is coming. Your storm is coming. Now, if you care to listen, I can tell you some things that you can prepare for your storm. That's coming. Do not doubt it, Nikki. Goddess, do not doubt it. Your storm is brewing now. Now, it might be brewing for 2 years or 20 or 2 days. But Nikki, your storm is coming. But I have hope. There's a way. God prepares a way for us to weather the storm. Now I know most Christian folks will tell you that God is around here testing y'all. I don't think that my God wants to test me by hurting me. I think that he wants to see how far my faith will carry me. But he ain't testing me. Not by hurting me. It's no way in the world my son being murdered is a test. But it was a test of my faith that I can get through it, to test trust in him. But there's a way though, Nikki, that you have to be able to notice the road. Nikki, that's true. There is a way to make it through anything. But you got to know which road to take. Every road won't get you through that storm. Some of those roads are dead ends. Some of those storms lead into the eye of the storm. But I'm your OG, you just don't know it yet, and I am here to tell you what signs are on the right road. Now that's if y'all want to hear them. See, a lot of y'all ain't ready for it. I say it again. There are signs on the road, the right road, where you can make it through your storm. See, a lot of people tell you they trust God till that storm come. A lot of people tell you they would never doubt till that storm come. They ain't never made it through a storm. But they better get on the right road because their storm coming. It's coming. You never know when, but it's coming. And you can use God for any excuse you want to. But there's no way on his green earth that he is actually hurting you to teach you what? See, the problem is, Nikki, is everybody wants to be in God's favor. All of us want to be special. That causes some of us to do too much. Some of us ain't never satisfied no matter what God does for us, and he knows it. And that's why I know your storm coming, because he know it. Clarissa's storm coming. If I had to call it, I would say she's not gonna make it through, y'all. You can't quote scripture in the middle of an affair. God is not yet. Listen, she can quote as many scriptures she wants to, and she can go to church. But as long as she's having an adulterous affair with a married man, ain't no blessings in that. She's hindering her blessing. She stop lying to herself. Consuela, how are you tonight? That's about like poor folks. I'm blessed. I'm here, my love. It's glad to welcome you. I hope you and the family are doing good. You know, it's like that dogma of being in God's favor. You know, nowadays we equate being in God's favor with getting a new car, getting a home. Y'all, that's the biggest bunch of crock. That ain't got nothing to do. Listen, materialistic things ain't got nothing to do with favor. Sorry to hear about that, Consuelo. I know it was hard. You know, we living it together, sister. But God is still good, and he's still able. No, Miss Aqua. Yeah, it's been hard, but I know you understand. Yeah, it's just been hard. I'm not there yet. I can't lie. I'm not there yet. And that's what I was telling the chat tonight, that your storm is coming. You don't know what it's going to be. You don't know when it's going to be. You don't know how long it's going to last. But your storm is coming. Now, what is the place of an OG? A place of an OG is to tell you, listen, when your storm arises, there are certain signs on the right road that you have to look for. And those are the signs that you had to put up before the storm even came. Y'all not gonna get that part. There are signs on the road that'll lead you out the storm that you gotta look for. The only thing about the signs is that if you didn't prepare and put none on that road, there's not gonna be any for you. You know why? Because what those signs are your faith in God and living accordingly. Those signs are how you treated your family and your wife or your husband or your children or your parents or your fellow man. See, you remember the scripture before God descended into heaven, where he actually gave us another commandment to treat one another as you want to treat him. And only you can put those there. Who is in your circle, Aqua? Because they going on their road. The people you investing in, putting all your time and love and money in, are the people that's gonna be on that road when that storm coming. What type of people are you investing in? Are they people that can weather the storm with you? Or they gonna make the storm worse for you to get through? Oh yes. The people that you are investing in right now, putting all your time, love, and resources in, are the people that's gonna be on that road when that storm comes. Okay. That job that, you know what? You quit it because you just thought you could. You had the damn big head. You quit a good job for no reason. Because you got attitude. I hate to burst your bubble. But that job needed to be on that road when the storm comes. Okay, Aqua. You sure know what to say. Watch who you invest with. Watch what job you put all your time and health into. Watch who you love and cohabitate with. Start working on those signs for your road that you know the storm gonna come up. We got to make better choices. You don't have to tell me who they are. You don't have to tell the chat. But you got somebody in your circle that ain't nothing but dead weight, that don't do nothing but complain, that don't do nothing but cause chaos. And I ask you today, do you really want them on that road with you during a storm? That's all I'm asking. Do you want them on the road with you when the storm comes? See, I know that, I know some of y'all thought maybe it was going to be some stakes in the road, or I was talking about something else. No, the signs that you going to need on that road you going to be on during your storm, you got to put those signs on that road in order to survive that storm. You have to. God ain't going to do it for you. He give you right of choice. You brought that man into your life, you got to get rid of that man. You got with that sorry man, you got to get rid of that sorry man. Quit hollering about what God gonna do. You lusted your way into that man's life, and you got to lust your way up out of it. God ain't gonna get rid of that man for you. Or that woman. Listen, man, you got to take care of one night stand, baby, just like you do one out of marriage and love. Damn bill's still the same. Y'all didn't hear me though. The bills are still the same. Y'all have really shorted me on those likes tonight. Exactly, Aqua. They are the ones that's going to be on that road when that storm comes. And we don't know what the storm could be loss of mama, daddy, job, health, car, friend. But those are the people that's going to be on that road with you when that storm comes. So if you're going to have a husband, you better have a good one. Because he's going to have to hold you down during this storm. And if you got a daughter, she's going to have to be loyal and love you first and foremost over all mess. Because you know what? When the winds pick up, she's going to have to help hold mama down. Don't be deceived by fake friends and associations. And never bank on nothing got nothing to do with social media. I mean that. If y'all take nothing away from this show tonight, remember the signs that you're going to need to read on the road. When your storm comes, you got to put those signs there. Those signs are your family, your close friends, we pray, your job, your church. Your faith in a power greater than your own, knowing that, you know what, I can't make it through this without you. God willing, I will. God willing, I will. Y'all, in the beginning, the first open conversation I had after my son got murdered is that I questioned myself. I was like, Lord, I ain't built for this. I didn't see this one coming, you know? You be married, you grow old with them, y'all raise y'all children, y'all retire. That's all I knew. I didn't know bearing our children was part of it. But it was, and I didn't think I was built for to get through this by the grace of God. But I looked at my wife, I looked at my sons, my grandchildren, my nephews, and I knew I had to be built for this. I knew I couldn't fold. I knew I couldn't snap. I knew I couldn't act a ninja. I knew I had to be who I was, OG. I had to be what they needed me to be during a storm. I was not going to take that away from them, so I had to be built for this. Thank God. Thank God. Because I missed that little man behind us there. My heart breaks every day, all day. I hadn't cried this week, I don't think. So I haven't been too manic. I just been more or less concerned about my health. It's been had me down. But I have not been a crying over my son this week. So I'm grateful for that. I don't know whether that's good or bad or indifferent, but I cry so hard over his loss sometimes that I get migraines and run my blood pressure up, which is another thing that I had to take medication for. So I try and stay calm, y'all. And if I get too bad, I come here and see y'all. Y'all help me. Once again, I want to thank you all so much for being here with me tonight. I want to take the opportunity again to tell y'all I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. I apologize if I don't do the mess like a lot of people would. But I be wanting to learn from y'all, and I hope that y'all learn and listen to me, and I can listen to y'all, and we can support and grow together. I'm talking about a real community of real grown people. If it ain't but 10 of us, real grown ass people supporting one another and telling one another the truth. I need y'all. If I'm on this doggone platform saying something don't make no sense, I need y'all to say, hold on, OG. You need to check yourself. I need to hear that from you, Aqua Queen. Her Majesty, I need y'all to check me. I feel like I've opened up and been honest enough and trust y'all enough to where y'all can have a grown person conversation with me and say, listen, the shit you saying, OG, is not beneficial for a man your age or for you. You need to stop. I thank y'all tonight. I'm gonna get up, get ready to be prepared for this, finish this supper up, take these medications. I just want to tell y'all stay blessed. I am out of here.